What is up, guys? Welcome to the second road to master with this team, with our Sykes team. So as you can see, we are still playing, we're still having a lot of fun with the team, especially with the Kingler Incineroar lead, because you want to get the Gigantamax and you're going, that crap MS, high horsepowers, but also the fake out in the early turns. If someone is playing a Hatterene Gigantamax, well, we've got a potting shot, we can easily get rid of that. But also, things like Protect, Follow Me, Dazzling Gleam, Air Slash on the Togekiss, quite important attacks, to be honest, especially Follow Me. If you're a bit scared of, you are in this really tight situation where it's like 2-2 and you want to protect your Dragapult or you want to protect your Incineroar, because Incineroar has to deal the damage. This is the Pokemon that has to not get that knockout through, and Togekiss is not going to do it, so that's where you want to use the Follow Me. Of course, Dragapult as well. I think this is one of my, I wouldn't say favorites, but definitely out there, like in those like top 5 in terms of my favorites, due to not only the Dragon Claw that can hit super hard, things like Surfetched, for example, this one shot Surfetched easily, but also to the Phantom Force that, well, maybe it's not a Protect, but he vanishes, so this means that, your opponent doesn't have a target, and they are just whiffing the attack, and this is great, of course, if it can happen. In terms of, Manectric and Ferrothorn, Eerie Impulse, well, maybe, I've seen people starting, Kingler and Manectric as a lead, Rain Dance into the Gigantamax. I'm not the biggest fan of it. If I'm using Electric Manectric, you get what I did there. I'm going for the Volt Switch a little bit more often. And, Ferrothorn, rarely using it, there may be a few times where I use it, but not as often. So the lead here is an amazing Kingler Incineroar into Togekiss, Dragapult, and you'll see that in the second, in the gameplay portion of the video, that it does work in the Master Rank, which is great. So now let's move on, copy the list, have fun with it, and let's move on to the gameplay portion of the video. One of IRL games that I had, round 4 of our league challenge, where I played against one with my Pikarom, but at the same time, at any of my mill decks, and I just felt so bad. And there's one deck in particular that is just there to waste our opponent's time as well. I just don't remember which one was it, but yeah, we're at this level of annoying players right now. So of course, Kovac is right now streaming on twitch.tv/KovacPaintings, and if you want to see her YouTube videos, it's right over here on Kovac with figurines, and there's going to be a lot more content coming on her YouTube channel slowly, starting this weekend, I believe, and I do hope so, in this environment, actually. So she's going to talk a lot, with this background over here. Yeah. All cool, all fun, and yeah, we found trainer, nice, Kelsier. So Dragapult, Toxtricity. I do think I'm gonna go again with my lead that I've used previously, because I think it does work best. And then just having Togekiss and Dragapult in the back. Especially with Kingler just helping with the defense. I think it's not that bit of an idea. Dum 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 dum. I'm gonna suck when I get to rank battles. Like in the card, I just whatever. I mean, I don't think so. You can just copy my team. I can watch this. Besides, true. Every time I see red Toxtricity, that's a shiny one, I have Rema in my in front of me, saying, "Oh, it's not shiny, it's red. Sorry, guys." And I'm like, "Dude, that's shiny." No, it's regular. No, it's shiny, dude. Alright, so I'm gonna go here and Fleblets. So no faking out, going head first. Because going head first sometimes, you know, is good, sometimes it's bad. But we got a Papa King. We got a Papa King to use. Oh, this is gonna be a thumbnail. Like this, you know, this screen with Papa King. This goes on the thumbnail of the video, definitely. Alright, first impression. And so avoided first impression beautifully. We avoided first impression. Which I never thought, honestly, I didn't thought, you know, you can actually avoid first impression until now. Max Quake. Oof. So we're always learning, right? It's good to learn something new, and the fact that you can use first impression. Hustle in a nutshell. Exactly. Flebless. Oh, that is... I mean, that was the turn. Amazing turn. I mean, we got damaged by the recoil, but turn 1 with 2 knockouts. Great. Great. I like how it all came together, you know, peacefully, nicely. Ooh, shiny Sylveon. Okay. So right now we're gonna go Max Darkness and I usually like I don't want to, you know, like focus on one only, so I'm gonna go on Sylveon here. Because I'm a bit, you know, I'm a bit worried that he might use Protect on one of them, so just focusing on one is never a good idea. I mean, if you're sure he's not gonna go with Protect, then yeah. Sylveon. I think we're gonna see a nice, beautiful Dynamax shiny Sylveon. Oh, Dragapult actually, okay. I mean, I still have Togekiss in the back, I still have my Dragapult in the back. Inspiring ability held item non-GX shiny. Okay, Max Darkness. Alright, so now my special defense is gonna Rose. But Incineroar might get knocked out due to Flablets that we're trying to do. Ooh, weakness policy. Okay. I mean, Kingler unstoppable today. I mean, yes, I think I figured out the lead. Like this is the best part right now, that I did figure out the lead, because that was, you know, that was something I was scared like the most about, like what lead I want to have, and I think Incineroar with Kingler is the best lead so far. I mean, this is a knockout. Executioner. Oh, that is sick bird. There we go. That is great actually. More like Executioner. Oh. Darkest Lariat. Okay. And a Hyper Voice. We're still fine. Alright, go Togekiss. A sweet kiss. Ooh. So if I'm gonna do Follow Me and a Darkest Lariat, I might have a knockout on Dragapult. Because, like, thanks to that, I'm assuring that, you know, he's not gonna target Incineroar, and I know Incineroar actually is capable of looking at. There we go. So quick attack. There we go. So he wanted, you see, so he wanted to go on that Incineroar. I know there's a knockout on Togekiss. I'm aware of that, and I know this is not like the best thing that's happening right now, but I should have also knocked on his Dragapult. There we go. And I only have Phantom Force now that I can use. So he's gonna use quick attack. I can use Phantom Force. Let's go. Okay, Phantom Force. Great. Well, I mean, it's not a knockout, but yeah. I mean, right now, Phantom Force. And a GG. GG. I switch. Well, that would be ridiculous, but yeah, there we go. GG. Good battle. So we said, oh, we got a lead. So we finally got a lead. So, Christoph, you wanted me to keep winning. There you go. I dedicate this win to everyone watching right now at home. Oh, love that. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. We need a bit of team yell in our lives. Everyone needs some, right? Yeah, I think so, right? Like we all need a little bit of a team yell in our lives. Dum 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 dum. Team Yell Captain. You treat me like that in front of me. Okay, so there we go. It's gonna be Goodra, Surfetched. Yeah, that's gonna be a rematch from yesterday. So this is gonna be the last battle of the VGC portion of the stream, and we're gonna move on to training card game after this battle. Welcome back, Spider. Welcome back. How you doing today, mate? How's it going? Welcome back. The Twitch crashed, so if something is happening, remember Twitch is crashing. Be careful. No, so it was not your... Yeah, but the Twitch crashed earlier. Alright, we got a schooling. It's doing great, we have a few wins, we got a few losses, happens. But in general, I'm doing great. You think it's gonna Dynamax Wishy-Washy? I mean, there's a possibility. But I think it's gonna go Goodra. I do think it's gonna go Goodra. Okay, you were right. Wishy-Washy was the Dynamax, or the G-Max, I should say. They made everything complete. It should be like Dynamax and that's it. So, fake out. Alright, we got some defense, but yeah, he's gonna focus on the Incineroar with that Max Geyser. Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna lie, it is. But at the same time, you know, I can't really use G-Max Foam over here. Because it's not going to be really effective. So it's like, you know, almost win-win, right, situation. But it's almost. At least Dazzling Gleam, you know, worked perfectly. We got, you know, Goodra out of the way. We're gonna have Max Darkness. So, you know, of course it's not boosting any of our stats, unfortunately. I hate facing Goodra. I mean, let's be honest here. Facing Goodra is like being punched in between the eyes. You don't want that. That's a great analogy, to be honest with you. For any future reference. Well, that's why I focus on the Goodra, because I know how powerful it can be. Yeah. Oh, Leaf Storm. So no ally switch, actually. Well, just, you know, me saying that, you know, facing Goodra is like being, you know, punched in between the eyes, like that, you know, regular things. Yeah, Dragapult avoided, great. And welcome back. Welcome back. Wow, thank you, Team Skull. Wow. Savage. Alright, so I got a critical hit, great. Alright, it all comes down to Dragapult. And a shiny Surfetched. That's a matchup everyone wants to see. Okay. That was a solid Dragon Claw. Just please avoid some attacks. Okay. This is a scary moment. This is a really scary moment. You see, so I told you I figured out this team. I figured this team out.